Hello. Hi. Um, I just noticed that OBS got an update. Oh, first of all, my CPU seems to be running at 68%. So cool. Thank God I'm not playing computer games. And I'm just playing console games. One of these days, I'm gonna say fuck the overlay, fuck everything, and I'm going to go back to streaming straight from the console because streaming from the computer is not worth it. It's a lot of effort for not a lot of reward. Um, Ranting aside, I wanted to thank Nuclei, Golan78, and Flavier for following in between streams. They followed. I was going to play Metal Gear Peace Walker multiplayer with Barry, and the multiplayer didn't work because one, we did it like a last second preparation, so we didn't like fully check if it worked or not. And two, PlayStation 3 is PlayStation 3. So yeah, that didn't go super well. But thank you for following. Even though I couldn't be on the stream because the multiplayer didn't work. Thank you for following Nuclei, Golan, and Flavier. And that aside, let's go to the stream. Why am I angry? I am not angry. Not right now. Hi. As you can see, I'm probably here, and I'm really sorry about the state of my voice. Um, I have been dealing with really bad fucking allergies. We had another sandstorm, and my body doesn't like them. It's like, oh, sand dust, cool. Have fun not being able to breathe for the 3 or 4 days the sand dust will be around. And that's exactly what happened. The time the sand dust was around, which was like Monday and Tuesday, I barely could breathe. Wednesday, the sand dust was supposed to be gone, but was still around, and I barely could breathe. And today, I am feeling better, but my throat still sounds bad, and my nose is still plugged. So yeah, I am using the PNG tuber. I am not risking it. What the fuck just happened there, sir? Excuse me, what? Oh no. Okay, the CPU is back down to 38%. I don't know why it was running on 60. But excuse me, did the capture device. Oh, please don't tell me the capture device is also fucking breaking. I don't have time for this shit. I don't have time for capture devices not working. Oh, dude, I'm gonna unplug it and plug it again. See if it captures the audio because it's not capturing the audio and you won't be able to hear the game. Um, but yeah, I hope you're all doing okay while I'm here troubleshooting. Hi artist. Give me 1 second. What happened? Wrong button. There. Let me fix it real fast. Console deactivate. Oh, cool. Gotta love that. Not only I am. I don't want to say sick because it's allergies, but I feel like shit. But my computer seems to be on the same mood. Hi, Kilo. Not really sick. It's the allergies. The Kalima has been bad, and the allergies has been having worse. But I'm fine. I have been worse. I was worse yesterday and the day before. Okay, now you can hear it. Now it works. Okay, let me do a quick sync checkup and we can start the stream. Do, 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 do. right, right, right. It is in sync. Nice, 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 nice. Let me check the delay of the PNG tuber so it moves when I talk, and we can start. Okay, so the microphone is on 1,000 delay, and the PNG tuber is on a higher delay than the microphone. 500, 500. Okay. Okay, so now both the delay and the PNG tuber and everything should be in sync. Let's go to Alan Wake. Haven't played anything in between streams, but I have been thinking about the things we saw and heard. And one of the things that like make me believe not only that the Thor and Odin, even though they call them the Anderson brothers, I'm thinking that they are the real Thor and Odin, and not two brothers that adopted that name. I'm thinking that the Old Gods of Asgard, the band Old Gods of Asgard, are actually the fucking Old Gods of Asgard. Because they mention places of power, and they mentioned certain things that are mentioned later on Control, and that's not like public fucking knowledge. So I'm really thinking about why they would be able to know something like that. I wish they gave us a previously on Alan Wake for like in the middle of the chapter, but they are not going to do it. They are just gonna load us in the middle of the chapter. Yep. Quick previously on Alan Wake. We went to try and rescue our wife because I know I did the stream like super late and not a lot of people were able to get into the stream. We went to rescue our wife. We found the guy that was supposedly the kidnapper of our wife. The guy was being tortured by a living shadow, which we guess is the old lady that we have been seeing the entire game, the old widow. And the guy admitted that he didn't have our wife, but that his boss wanted us to keep writing. And after getting attacked by the living shadow, which was the widow, we went to the water. We fell to the water and woke up on this like mental hospital, which is controlled by the doctor that our wife contacted on the first chapter. On the first chapter, our wife got in touch with like a doctor that is a specialist on artists that are suffering from burnout. And they keep insisting that I write something, and I feel like that doctor is the guy that sent Mott to kidnap our wife. So yeah, the mental hospital has both Thor and Odin from the band Old Gods of Asgard, the two old men from the diner. A game developer that complains about rushing and putting things that are turning a slow-mo into bullet time and stuff like that. Painter that has been painting us since long before we were in this town. And a lot of things that make us question if this is really what it seems to be. And now there apparently a fight started, so yeah.
Chance of getting out of here.
Did we write something? We didn't.
Afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Okay, so the ones creating the ruckus are the Anderson brothers. And there is also like a storm brewing, but they didn't see they didn't see the storm coming. So it could perfectly be Thor causing it.
Hammer's Way will have its say. Rise up in their name.
Investigate the rocket. Oh my god, the rocket. Ooh, thunders. And a manuscript page? Manuscript page.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Okay, so Barry cannot see us. That's reassuring. We did watch the QR code, and it was like a video with a real actor, with a real person, not a 3D model, of Alan Wake typing something on a typing machine, on a typewriter. And it sounded like a prediction of the future. It's part-time, yeah! It's supposed to be a coffee thermos, but it looks a tiny bit phallic. I know it looks phallic, but it's how the thermos looks in the game. I'm sorry, it's small and slightly phallic, and that's not a sentence I was expecting to say today.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair.
Yeah, and that's not a toy hammer. That is not a squeaky hammer. They got the nurse with a real hammer, so... Ooh, problems. I mean, if these two really are Thor and Odin, it doesn't surprise me. But at the same time, oof.
The backstage is all yours, Tom. Seize your destiny.
I am not Tom, but thank you.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Where is his office? Through here? Okay. Oh, but these are the keys to the whole place, so I could go around and see the manuscript I couldn't see before. Oh, they don't let me use this key on other doors? Oh, dude. Here? It's weird that the orderly hasn't said a word. Oh, he closed the thing.
Will break you. He's probably kidding, Birch. He's got a great sense of humor. Just ask Sinclair.
Sinclair agrees. Yeah, he has a great sense of humor.
Children of the Elder God, scorn to light upon the dawn.
Okay, weird guys.
Wow, wow, wow.
A raven, seriously? You have a raven as a symbol.
The photo on the wall caught my attention.
That's Mott.
Clinic staff was
That's the
standing outside
kidnapper,
the
yeah?
lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
No shit, Wake. No shit. We didn't notice. Is this the office? No, but that's a wolf with multiple eyes and mouths. Two of the shadows we have fought already. That's clearly Alan. A shadow moving through the forest.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Cool, but I'm still looking at the paintings. Don't recognize that. Don't recognize the rain lady. Or the weird, like, Dr. Manhattan thing. Oh, Bright Falls is like located in Washington? Oh, I didn't know where Bright Falls was located.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's...
It might be a wrong time to say this, but I have been writing a novel, and I have been with like a big writer's block for a couple of months. And since I started playing Alan Wake, I kind of fucking got a bit more of inspiration for it, and I was able to write one more page today. And I'm going to try and write like at least one page a day in the mornings. Like I get up in the morning, make some coffee, write a page, and go on with my day. But it seems to be like, well, I say in the morning, but it really depends on when I wake up and when I go to sleep. Like if I sleep on the afternoon and I wake up at 2 a.m., that would be my morning. So I'm going to try and do that, like right as soon as I wake up from sleeping. Obviously, I will have to like check for typos later, but it seems to be the perfect moment to write because my head is not cluttered with the fucking mess the world is.
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried.
Can you hear the game fine? Are the volumes correct?
Too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Okay. Same tape or different tape?
Rudolph Lane's case is interesting.
Different tape.
He was completely blocked, and frankly, I was about to discard him as useless. However, once Wake arrived and started writing, something changed in Rudolph. He's producing extraordinary work, increasingly dark pieces. Unfortunately,
Rudolph is
he
the
doesn't
painter.
respond to direction at all, and it's my belief that he's not so much a creator as an illustrator, perhaps, a recorder of sorts. I hadn't considered the existence of such a role before, let alone its implications, but the paintings he has produced are informative. At least he's easily controlled and useful. I wish I could say the same about Wake. It's frustrating that the best subjects are always so damn difficult to deal with.
Cool.
Not buying that. I was tailing Wheeler, and this is the
Medical
only place
opinions.
he could have gone. That means Wake is probably there too.
Agent Nightingale, this is private property.
The
and
FBI
I will
guy
not allow
got
you
here?
to disturb my patients.
Yeah? I can get a warrant. Howard your fragile little patients like that.
Oh, I'm thoroughly intimidated by your mighty authority now, Agent.
Listen, you smug snob. Howard
Okay, so sorry I keep pausing it because I keep like I'm trying to keep track of what we know and what we don't know for sure. What we know as Alan is that we got to the town, we got the keys to a cabin from the old widow. We went to the cabin, and then later The lights went out on the cabin. I went out to try and fix the lights. When I went back in, a wife fell to the water and the wife disappeared. Alan woke up in his car and it looked like he was in a car accident. After the car accident, we started investigating about the wife. We discovered that the island where we were staying with the wife didn't really exist anymore since the 70s because a volcanic eruption destroyed that island. So it's completely impossible that we were on a cabin on that island because it doesn't exist. We start investigating. We find someone that has supposedly kidnapped our wife. We found that the kidnapper is not really a kidnapper because he doesn't have our wife. And when we wake up in the sanatorium or the mental hospital that we are in, the guy told us that we have been here since the beginning. That we had an accident, that Alice is dead, and that we have been here since the beginning. Which means that all the running and investigating that we have done and all the shooting the neighbors that we have done never actually fucking happened, according to the doctor. But the problem is with that is why the fuck is the FBI guy here? Second, he said he followed Wheeler. Wheeler is the sheriff, if I remember correctly, which means that we had that like whole run away from the FBI and the cops. So we have not been here from the beginning. The doctor is lying.
Thinking if I busted through this gate and knocked you around a little.
Agent Nightingale, first of all, I'm recording this conversation, so you might want to watch what you say. Secondly, you're not dealing with a hick now. I know the law, and if you can get a judge to grant a warrant, I'll be glad to cooperate. But you won't get one. Be advised that any further communications with me are to be made through my lawyer.
I don't believe this.
Good day, Agent.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that was a conversation and that was the revealing one, really. Because that conversation proves us that we haven't been here from the beginning.
Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Seriously, do you have any idea how much trouble you're in? I am famous. I represent...
Let me wait and hear what he does.
They'll be looking for me.
I am
Oh,
famous.
How you wanna play it? Is that how you wanna play it? Really? Okay, that's how we'll play it. It'll be hardball. All the way, jerk. Seriously, man, I'm willing to forget the whole thing if you let me out now. Just let me out! Hey, you think I can't hear you out there? I hear you just fine. What, is this how you get your kicks, Hartman? I knew you were weird. You got that weird guy look. If you're one of those nurses, I'll double what he's paying you, okay? Do you have any idea how much I make as an agent of a best-selling writer? A lot. Is a personal check good?
It's a personal check good. Yeah, it's super good. Why do you have my cardboard cutout? And why were you hiding behind it?
Glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much.
The cops found me at Rose's trailer. So we did go to Rose's trailer. And had the whole, like, FBI runaway thing.
I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real
Please do
hard
not
time, but I
recycle.
had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner.
Why?
Piss off Rose after what she did to us.
Did you really steal it from the diner? Oh my fucking god, it went out again. I think the capture device is fucked. Like, I think the capture device is not getting enough power, and it might be the cable and not the capture device itself. At least it seems to go out and come back real quick. But it goes out long enough for me to like, lose a boss fight, so... Hey, look, a coffee thermos in their natural habitat, you know. A storage room in a mental hospital. That's the natural habitat of a coffee thermos. Okay, anything I can do on the other... Did you guys see the recording, like the game going blue for a second? Because I didn't look at the OBS, so I don't know if it is just on my end. It might be the HDMI cable. If it is both on my end and your end, is the capture device, and it's probably the power cable. Revolver.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Cool, new pages. Is Barry going to be the next Shadow? I have been thinking this for a while now, that at some point Barry is so obsessed with us making him money that he's gonna be the next Shadow. And Alan said that the Baba Yaga, or the Widow, was his real editor now. So I've been thinking, maybe Barry is gonna go poof at some point.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together.
You're letting him get too close.
You have no idea.
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
The Widow doesn't like that. Oh, another thing we discovered, the Widow is somehow connected to a poet called Thomas Zane. Thomas Zane at some point was in this mental hospital. Thomas Zane was connected to the Widow, and the Widow was supposed to be his muse, but we don't know if the Widow is the darkness or the Widow is a shape the darkness is taking. We know that Thomas Zane was connected to someone else with the I don't remember the name of that word. The initials CL. And we don't know any CL right now. Claire something. I don't know. The initials were CL, and that CL is the one that has been writing in yellow and leaving us like ammunition and stuff like that. That's Merc, dude. Fuck off. Oh, so I don't have the flashlight. Ouch. Doesn't look super safe in here either. Oh, you fucker.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Upstairs. Go! Fuck you all. shelves are gone, and so I can go on. Okay, not that way. Claire? Claire. Oh, that's a problem. There go the bears. Okay, this is the page that I couldn't get to last time. Also the TV. Can I use it? Perfect time to watch BoobTube. Oh no, you cannot say boob. You cannot say boob. You check out some of the important messages. Yes, super important.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Okay. So the guy has been kidnapping artists for a while now and claiming producer royalties, as I have been saying.
A shiver down your back, a glimpse from the corner of the eye. You can't find it on purpose, but take a wrong turn, board the wrong
I'm going to
bus.
raise the volume so you can hear it too, because I can barely hear
You
it.
will find yourself in the small town of Night Springs.
I don't know if this counts as cinematic volume or if I lower the music. I'm going to lower the music and hope that doesn't get rid of the music inside the TV. It doesn't. Cool.
Tonight's episode, The Doomed Samaritan. Sometimes, even the simplest things prove impossible. Consider, you get in a car
They should have
and leave a
subtitles.
life behind. Easy? Not tonight.
Thanks for the ride, Mark. I'm so glad to be leaving this place. You have no idea.
What, Night Springs? Come on, Linda, relax. It's not that bad. Hey, what's that up ahead?
Oh, God. There's someone in the road. I think there's been an accident.
Again, perfect time to be watching this.
Are you all right?
Oh no, Linda! Oh no! It was me on the road! Wait! Tell him to watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
My God, Mark?
Oh, please! God, no! Linda! Linda!
Thanks for the ride, Mark. I'm so glad to be leaving this place.
What, Night Springs? Come on, Linda, relax. It's not that bad. Hey, what's that up ahead?
Oh, God. There's someone in the road. I think there's been an accident. Are you all right?
Oh no, Linda! Oh no! It was me on the road! Wait! Tell him to watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
My God, Mark?
And there you have it. A vicious cycle, brutally punctuated by the blast of an air horn and screaming metal. Many roads are dangerous, but none more so than the one that leads away from Night Springs.
Okay. This was an interesting episode. Time loop and all. Okay, I'm going to lower the effects to like this volume. Music, same volume. Music is fine, effects are fine, but I kinda want to hear them talk. And cinematic and speech are fine where they are.
Magic, parlor tricks, smoke and mirrors. But for some, magic is more than that. It's a way of working the secret machinery of reality itself.
Is it the same recording or is it a new one?
Eldritch Brotherhood can be found in Night Springs.
The Good Samaritan?
Tonight's episode, What's in a Name?
Oh!
We find an old man standing on an old rusty...
Sorry, for
derelict
some
bridge,
reason they're playing a second recording?
leaning his...
They never do that.
frame against the cold steel, and though he looks idle, he is hard at work. His young apprentice attends to him, as good apprentices do.
Yes, yes. Coming along nicely. Don't you think, boy?
Yes, Magus.
Sir, we've been getting some complaints. Are you defacing the bridge?
Oh. No, I wouldn't do that.
Sir, I can see the screwdriver in your hand and the scratches on the steel beams. You've been spotted doing this all over town.
Yes, I have been very busy, but I'm no vandal, officer.
Exactly what are you up to, sir?
He's writing his name on the town.
The youngster is correct. I'm writing my name, my whole name, the entire and complete description of my soul on the town. I'm almost done.
Yeah? Well, all I see is an old man tagging public property.
Oh, I should bow down to the wisdom of your years? Words have power, young man. Names and titles especially.
Uh-huh. And, what's your name supposed to be?
Tell him, boy. Tell him while I finish the carving.
Officer, it's...
Say my name, boy. Say it.
It's Night Springs, officer.
But isn't that... That's the name of the town, isn't it?
Yes, it is from now on.
Wait, where'd he go? Where is he?
The fuck?
Oh, officer. You know where he is, and what he is, don't you? I think you should get in your car and drive away, and remember which town you're serving. Your will be done, Magus.
Ah, yes. There are too many little towns to count, all of them with some little magic of their own. But some towns have more personality than others, and none more so than Night Springs.
Okay. And now it stopped playing. Okay, I don't know for what reason. Maybe it's because I went out and went back in. Never mind. I was going to say, maybe it's because I went out and back in, and that's why why it started playing a second episode, but no, it just plays too. Well, the darkness is having a party. Can I not get here? Oh, I have to hide in here. Goodbye. That sphere is gonna keep attacking, yep. Ouch. That killed me. That was straight up a game over. Jesus Christ. Do I have to get closer? Yep. Just gonna do it again. Hide. Okay, I'm away from it, so I might be able to open the door now. No, I cannot. So I have to use the thing to... Can you attack this, please? Ouch! Jesus Christ. Not that... Okay, so dodging is kind of finicky. Especially with this. Yeah, we have to use it to break the door, but the problem is that we cannot really dodge it because it's not like the enemies where it lets you dodge the thing. Because with the enemies you can dodge and it goes into like the dodging slow-mo thing. But not in this. Oh, fuck me. There you go, big guy. That didn't help. Come on, Sphere. Why are you by the end of the hallway? Come on, in here. You are almost here, ugly. Almost here. There you go. Now I need you to hit this, the door. Focus. Oh, fuck off! Hey, something happened, Greg! Hi! Raid alert! Raid alert! Hey! Hi! This is a raid! This is a raid! Look at this! This is a really nice raid. Go follow it! Go follow them! Look at these cute raiders! Look at these raiders! This is a nice raid. Go follow this channel. They are raiding us. Say hi. Say hi. Follow the channel. Go follow the other channel. Follow the raid. Hi. Bye. Hello, Greg. Hello, raiders. Hi. I don't know if you all know me, but in case you don't, hi, I'm Alphonse, and I'm a variety streamer. Right now, we are playing one of my Halloween is my Halloween event. Halloween games that I didn't finish during Halloween. So Halloween lasts until the end of November because I say so. So yeah, I hope you enjoy Alan Wake. How was Sonic Adventure, Greg? Did you break the door? Thank you. Took you a minute.
Al! I'm here!
There must be something around. I don't believe I can just go to... It sure was a game.
Hey, come on! Where are you going?
That's a description. And did it beat all the campaigns? Ooh, nice. Hey look, a coffee thermos in its natural habitat, the courtyard of a mental asylum. Nice. I'm on it, dude. Just looking around, seeing if there is something else to pick up. Like another coffee thermos. Or a manuscript page. No? No.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Yeah, I need the flashlight.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Take this, it's dangerous to go alone. Finally.
Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Well, fuck. Oh, all the things are attacking me now. Yeah, the more things that I put in between them and me, the better. There you go.
Oh, jeez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Ooh, flares. Neat. Ended by watching the latest Telminar montage video. Ooh, nice. My capture device turned off again. That's fun. I mean, watching terminal montage after a game of questionable quality, it's always fun. Because you can just laugh at the things that were making you angry during the game. Something behind the shed. Yo. Okay, hedge maze. Always follow the left. Unless we always follow the right.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
Shut up, Barry. Ooh, more batteries. Neat. Oh, son of a bitch, that scared me. You fucker. That legitimately scared me. I wasn't expecting him there. Like, he said I can hear the evil guys, and I was like, okay, maybe there are enemies in here. Don't trust Emil. When he said I can hear the evil guys, I legitimately thought, okay, cool. There might be enemies in here. I honestly wasn't expecting to see one. That scared the fuck out of me. I'm a Lord Cass. I vibe and then do stuff. I hope you have a good stream. Thank you, Greg. It's good so far, and I hope you have a good lurk. Remember, the coffee sees everything. Manuscript. Hartman watches the fall.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars.
Oh.
When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
So he did kidnap me after I found the kidnapper.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
I want to see this. I want to find them and see this. Please tell me that spoiler is something we are going to watch. Hearing something on my left, but I don't know what left. That's it. It feels weird that the characters in this game keep calling me Al, because Al can be short for Alan or Alphonse, and it feels odd that they call me Al. Oh, fuck! Oh, you don't like the light, huh, fuckers? Where's the big guy? And I wasted my flare for no reason. Should follow the right all the time, so through here, I guess. What is that chatter? Like, you can hear the TV and all that shit. It sounded like Odin, but I don't know if it was them. Kinda want to see what is on the other side, so... Nothing there. Here. This side, okay. Dead end? Not a dead end.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
How did that go, dude? Did that go well for you? No? Oh, well. Sucks for you, Harman, I guess. Oh, I think the Odin and Thor concert thing that the pages mentioned, if it happens before I go to the mental hospital. What is the order of the pages? No, it happens after I go to the mental hospital. So, when do I see them have a concert? Maybe that never happens. Huh. I would love to see that. Feels like the kind of weird shit you would see on Control. Cool. You get 2 pills in the morning and you're nice and calm all day long. Did I put hard topics on the title? I should have put hard topics. Hard topics is on the title. Okay. Yeah, no, I saw you. You're not a surprise. Oh, the fucking birds, of course. Flare! I didn't have a flare. Oh, the stupid birds are gonna be the end of me. Can you please die? Sir, I knew the fucking birds were gonna end me. Maybe I have to dodge him and get the resources from behind him. Yeah, because this is revolver ammo, and I do have a bunch of batteries, but he seems to be a sponge of bullets.
Then you'll be nice and calm all day long. You get 3 bells in the evening. And then you'll sleep like a baby. Like things to be nice. That way we don't have any trouble.
Ouch. Okay, coffee thermos, nice! in his natural habitat, a boss fight. Ouch, fucker. The fucking birds. Nope. Okay, now that I dealt with him, I have to deal with the fucking birds before they kill me. There. Jesus, that was stressful. Okay, so the flare gun got rid of him, like, right away. It's faster than using the flashlight like I was doing. But the birds... Fuck. Birds during a boss fight? Seriously? We're gonna play that game, huh? Okay, nothing around. Can I go from the outside? Or do I have to go through the steps? They both end on the same place. Hearing chants from that general direction. At least I did recover my health, so... That's something. 27 bullets is not a lot, but hey, it's 27 bullets. Better than none having. Shotgun! Nice! Oh, it's a double barrel one. That's better than nothing.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
I don't think the pages are in order, which is weird. Gonna save the shotgun for later. Might need it for something. Another thing about it, we haven't actually fought Mott. We found him as a human, and the Widow, the Shadow, attacked him, but we haven't seen him as a Shadow. That's a bunch of people. Sir? Oh, take that, you fucker. Oh boy. I always end up with a shit ton of batteries. I never run out of batteries in this game. Because I don't use them as often, but it's good to have like 79 batteries during a boss fight. Ouch. What did you end? Okay, another page. And a safe place. Fun.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up.
Survive the
He told
fall?
himself he'd be okay. Okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down.
What fall?
Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
So Barry got attacked. Emil made Tom do it. I don't remember who the fuck Emil is. I think Emil is the doctor? Emil Hartman? I think it's his full name. Which means that Emil forced the poet to, like, create the shadow, maybe? The poet has the same power as Alan has. Which is, like, turning what they write into reality. So I'm guessing that... Oh, you fuck. There's one coming from behind me. Yep. I saw you, dude. Tight. The 6-gun scribe. You cap 100 taken with the revolver. You cap? You cap. Okay, so we are using that lingo, huh? Oh, look, there is a cache in there. Neat. I was following this because it looks suspicious, and it was suspicious at the end of the day. Flare gun, ammo. Nice. 2 flares, always good. And the fucking capture device died again. I'm sorry about this. Why are you failing me? Let me plug and unplug again, see if it's that. So the thing is that I only have one cable for the capture device. I plugged it on a different USB port to see if the problem is the USB port. I am hoping it's not the fucking cable. Because if it is the cable, I don't have another one. Give me a second. I can open the software that comes with the capture device. And restart it. That's another thing, it doesn't work. If you have to open the Roxio software to be able to use it on OBS, but you have to open it and then close it on Roxio, because if you have it open on Roxio, it doesn't work on OBS for some fucking... Computers are a mess. Please work. Ten seconds. We plug it again. Okay, plugged, unplugged. Seems to be working again. Hopefully it will not turn on and off like it's been doing. Oh my god, I really hope my fucking capture device is not dying. I had it since 2018, I think, or close to 2018, so... And it's older. This capture device, I've been using this capture device for the Switch, the PS5, the PS4. This capture device was made in the PS3 days. Like, this capture device wasn't made for a PS4 or a PS5. This was made for a PS3. And I have been using it on like last gen consoles, so I hope it didn't burn and died. Oh, you cannot fucking see it, sorry. I don't have the money right now for a new capture device. Oh, wait, the fucking thing doesn't work? Oh, please, OBS, don't fuck off. Does it work now? It does work now. For some reason it's generating a little bit of feedback on my end, but I hope you cannot hear the feedback. This is slightly annoying. It's just like a little bit of noise on the background, but not a lot. Hey look, a coffee thermos, natural habitat, like a... What do we call this? A garden? Oh, that's a bunch of ammo. Nice. And another note? Yep, another manuscript page. Harman sedates Wake. They are really not on order.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Okay. There is someone there. I think it's Barry. Hi, Barry.
Al! You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Can you try?
Barry! I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Cool. So we have ravens, multiple axe murderers.
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Back, I say. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So that's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be, huh? You wanted me angry, you'll have me angry. Fuckers.
Hurry up, Barry!
Oh, there's two of them. That's why it didn't work. God fucking damn it, Barry, you distracted me. Angry or hungry. Both. Oh, you fuckers. I'm not really angry.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it!
Kinda want to see if I can hit both of them.
Gotta be here. Just hang on, Al.
Not the time, Barry.
I found it! I found it!
No, you didn't. It's a twig. Okay, one done.
Here it is! Al, I found the key!
Do you though? Jesus.
Al,
You had to
tell me
peek
we're
at the
headed for
cardboard
nearest,
cutout.
"You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
So we're going to the Anderson farm, which we know is a place of power. We're going to... The other place of power we know. We know the lake is one and the farm is another.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest...
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake.
You should
but
be
she's
looking
not
at where you're
dead.
driving.
Al, how can
Look
you
at the
know
road.
that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going
I mean,
down.
he
That's a
has
fact.
seen the
I'm
shadows.
on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Oh, so this is the... Barry survived the fall but got attacked by the shadows thing. Okay.
Al! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
Did I lose my guns and my flashlight again? Yes, yes I did.
I had lost my gun in the crash.
Yeah, I
Barry was
noticed.
nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry! Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that. Are you okay?
Forget the cardboard cutout.
Hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a
You need a
sheer
tracker for your
wall.
things. I really do.
Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken. Use a flare, Barry.
Oh, yeah!
Barry, are you all right?
Drop the cutout!
Great! Guess it's
Drop the
never
cutout,
messed
you
with
crazy
you
son of a
on
bitch!
TV before, huh?
Of course he's carrying the fucking cardboard cutout. And there's the Anderson farm. That's a big looking farm.
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
And of course they have a longhouse.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Run, Barry, run! Something here or just a dead end? Just a dead end, okay. Well, time to go down and hopefully find Barry before he dies or something. I love how the game like prepares you for fighting, but then makes you defenseless, like completely defenseless, right away. There's a coffee thermos in there, but what is in here? It's like things attacking me. Oh, cool. Not the way, not the way, not the way. Fuck. Cool, more possessed things. Ouch. Ouch! Death by Fridge. Not Fridge in the sense of getting killed so another character gets motivation. No, a Fridge got to my fucking head. Let me see if I can climb that. There is a stairs up there. Maybe I just need to be faster. Oh look, a coffee thermos, the natural habitat. Something, the dark side of the force. Jesus, they hit like a truck. There is a light in there. Take cover, fuck you. And there goes the fucking capture device again. Perfect timing. Okay, that's a page. Did I have to get in here, or is this completely optional? This seems optional.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Uh-huh. This seems like optional. And the light is turning off. Of course it is. Oh, well. Time to book it. Oh, that's a bunch of things at the same time. The problem is, I cannot really run that fast. Jesus fuck. Can I take cover in here for a second? Need to get to the light to heal, but the problem is that there is no light to be seen. Good thing I did find a thermos and...
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
I got a thermos and a page that were like semi-optional. Okay, now I just have to power this thing. Guessing nothing good is in here, right? Yeah.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Have you thought about buying a lighter? Alan?
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Okay. So we're getting arrested, lads. We are getting arrested, apparently. Anything in here? What's the point of this area? Nothing? I mean, it's nature. Nature doesn't really have a point. It's just there. I am not on my best today. Oh! Not the way down I was hoping for, but hey, luckily that didn't kill me.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead.
Flashlight?
Facing the enemy
Flashlight.
without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the dark. No shit. CL? From now on, we are calling the yellow writing CL. Hey Alan, what happened to all the batteries you were carrying? Did you lose all the fucking batteries, Alan? We had like 20 of them. Oh well. Book it. Well, that doesn't work. Also, I have noticed this is like a normal flashlight, not a heavy-duty flashlight, so I'm kind of fucked. Good thing is you can hear them like throw the things. The problem is that I'm not good enough. Jesus.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Okay, just book it. Don't try to turn the generator on because that doesn't work. Jesus! Dodging is not really good. Okay, the good thing is I can funnel them all in here and do that. And get to the light, fuckers! You can throw whatever you want, but you cannot get to me. Jesus, fuck.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Okay, so that's the way forward. What's through here? Weapons, please? Weapons, please? No? No weapons. I wonder if now I can go back without 79 of them attacking me at the same time. Please say that's the way. Please say you're not gonna throw a bunch of enemies at me, then that I can turn on that generator and see what the fuck was hiding. There's also something on the floor. Batteries. Just batteries. Well, that was almost not worth it. And I do have 2 batteries, which is more than I had before, so... To the farm. How are you doing, chat? Having fun? Getting scared? That's a big fucking light you have there. Hey, a coffee thermos in its natural habitat. A camping. Speaking of the heavy-duty flashlights, there it is. And there goes the fucking capture device again. Jesus fucking Christ. What is wrong with you? That's the perfect combination of emotes for right now, Riku. I will try and get during the week cable. I don't think the cable is gonna be super expensive, but I will try and get... No, don't change the flashlight. You already have the good one. I will try to get a cable similar to the one that I use. Hopefully better, because it's funny. When I bought the capture device, it came without cables, but I was like, okay, they are not like proprietary cables. They are normal cables, so it shouldn't be that difficult. And I had a cable from a printer that used the same ports. It was like a printer USB. It's not even a USB. I think it's a USA. The first type of USB, or a USB type 1. I don't remember the name. But it's like a square-ish type of port. And then the other end is a USB. The problem is that is a printer cable that I had for like 20 fucking years. So I honestly, it lasted longer than I was expecting it to last. I'll probably go to my computer store that is next to my house and ask if they have a cable like that. Hopefully they will. Hopefully they will. Okay, so there's something up ahead. A gate. And hopefully the problem will be the cable and not really the capture device itself. Because if it is a capture device, if it is a cable, it's something that I can fix with 5-10 euros. If it is the capture device, we're fucked. Because the capture device is gonna be much more expensive. Sir, what the fuck?
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Okay.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing...
It's a diver. It's Thomas Zane. Oh my fucking god. The light that we have been seeing and that has been guiding us is the other writer. It's Thomas Zane. Thomas Zane disappeared like on the 70s, almost around the time where the island with the fucking with the cabin where we were staying disappeared. That island and that cabin had a diving suit. And we know that Thomas Zane was related to that.
Fate is on my path.
If it is not Thomas Zane, I'm gonna be so angry because I kinda like guess who it was. So if it is not, I'm gonna be pissed off.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Why do you keep writing that the fucking dark presence is gonna be free, dummy? If you don't write it, it doesn't happen. But if you write it, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Guess we follow the pages. Guess we follow... Fuck! It's another page! God damn it! We've been here before, Wake. Oh, that fucking damn it. note to self, not everything that shines is a fucking page. Of course it goes down. Hey, look at coffee thermos in its natural habitat. The ruins of a house.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Gonna have to waste a bullet to get the coffee thermos. Not a big fan of that, but I'm gonna have to waste 2 bullets to get the coffee thermos. Jesus fucking Christ, why?
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
They can fight the shades? Oh, that's reassuring and fun. The Taken are filled with darkness. No shit. Oh, more shotgun ammo. Thank you. I wasted the 2 bullets inside the shotgun. 2 shells, really, not bullets, but... Can I go around it? Is there a stair? There is a stairs around it, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh, that was a last second effort. A coffee thermos in the ruins of a mansion in the middle of a forest. Okay. Have 10 shells. And 6 batteries. Nothing around there, so we are going where we have to go and not stepping on the fucking bear traps. Speaking of, I understand healing the injuries dealt by darkness or dark creature. I understand that you can heal them by stepping under the lights. Being able to heal stepping on a fucking bear trap doesn't make much sense. Not that this entire game does. Hi, Queen. Enjoy the lurk and let me know if you're going to stream so I can raid you. Oh, that's a lot of people. Oh, they ran away from the flares now. Oh, that's fun. Oh, there's a big guy. Fuck them. Whew.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Okay, so this is the page of someone arrived and it was like driving and crying. Right now, thankful it's Sunday. I'm sure it's been a rough evening. Oh, if you need to talk, let me know, okay, Queen? I can always like mute the microphone or
Anybody here?
or take a second to read you,
Barry.
okay?
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah!
Who the fuck is Danny?
Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry! Ah! Ah!
I am not looting the house. I'm seriously trying to find whoever was screaming, even though they are probably dead. Upstairs? Investigate the cabin. Yeah, it's gonna be upstairs. That person is probably dead, so I'm gonna check around the house. If the game lets me.
The front door was locked.
That's the back door, not the front door. The front door is this one. Which is locked. You are not wrong there. Oh, this looks like the cabin where Alex and I were staying. Oh, there's blood in there. Cool, fun. Oh, and the other door open.
You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him.
The moonshine makes you see.
Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie.
You mean Sinister too?
Suddenly the bad guy.
I'm hearing doors opening.
Who wrote this crap anyway?
Who wrote this crap? Oh, you're talking to him. You are talking to him, dude. Oh.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
This is like the most in the fucking nose that they could have told us that Zane is the one helping us. Like, that wasn't even subtle at all. Like, they were telling us straight up that Zane is the one helping us. What the fuck was that? Nope.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Haha. Aren't you a creepy little bastard? But yeah, you might be right. That might be Danny. You're still locked, but when a door closes, a window opens, I guess.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
That wasn't even a subtle metaphor. Hey! That's a lot of blood. I was hoping for something useful in here, but there's a deer carcass. I think that deer is still breathing, which I don't fully like. Oh, you. Flare guns, and... oh, grenades. Nice. Oh, this is the other door that connects to the house. There is two doors to the basement. I have seen that happen a lot in American movies, and I don't know how common that is to have like a door to the basement inside the house and another one from the outside. I know I will probably have to go around on the car. I want to check around the house, see if there's anything I'm missing. Yep, we are fine. Except for that page we are missing on top of the carpet.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
Okay, I'm out of coffee. Damn it. To the car it is. Nope, there is an outhouse, and if I have learned something from my gaming days, is always check your toilets. Okay, the outhouse is empty. Nope, it isn't. No, it is. Never mind. Oh, that thing is pointing at the basement, where we were already. Car it is, then.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Look, a coffee thermos in its natural habitat. Right next to a rusty old tractor. Do you even have a license to drive that, young boy? It's funny because the coffee thermos joke was one of my first TikToks. It was coffee thermoses clips from the first Alan Wake stream. And that was like 2 years ago when I made my TikTok account. So there's gonna be a bunch of like coffee thermoses TikToks. And I'm betting that a lot of TikTok people are going to be happy and a lot of them are gonna be like pissed. Like really pissed. Okay, there's something in here. But this is like the opposite way of where I have to go. But hey, there's a box in here, so we might need it. Revolver ammo. The box is in here. Flare gun. A normal flare and another flashbang. Okay. Neat. Anything upstairs? Because there is an upstairs, so. I know that curiosity killed the cat, but the pleasure brought it back, so maybe there was something useful in here. Now the problem is getting back to my car, getting to the farm, and not dying in the attempt. That was a nice turn. There is a coffee thermos in there. I don't know how to power up the lights. I know they taught me. Oh, X is how you power up the lights. Okay. I know they taught me how to power up the lights in the car with the car, but I didn't remember. That doesn't sound fun. Yep. Ooh, Jesus fuck. Ow, ow. Sir. Oh, the other, of course it's the other side. I had to get out and get my coffee thermos, didn't I? The worst part is that I could have taken them out.
The farm was still
I could have taken them out.
I'd need a car to get there fast.
I had a bunch of ammo and weapons I could have used. And I'm missing probably this page up here. Yes. Oh, it counts like I read it, even if I just picked it up. Nice. I wonder if it counts the coffee thermos.
If
Even
Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all,
No, but it
I
didn't
made
count
this
it.
far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Barry was Barry. Yeah, Barry is in trouble because you wrote it that way, dummy. You could have wrote Barry more useful, but no. You had to write your friend like your friend is. You couldn't write him to be more useful. So it's gonna be a risky thing, because those fuckers are gonna appear like right next to the coffee thermos, and if I want to get it, I will have to park the car right next to it and not die. Maybe throw a flare next to the coffee thermos? Not the coffee thermos, next to the car. I wonder what is even up that road. Because the coffee thermos is that way, and the way forward is that way. You know what? Fuck the coffee thermos. I'm not looking for collectibles. I will get the coffee thermos eventually. That one is risky. There is a bunch of enemies in there, so not risking that. What did you fucking possess to do that damage? Oh, there's someone walking here. Not fun, isn't it? Right of way. Do I have to kill them? I might have to kill them. One down. And there you go. Don't really see the way forward. Oh, there's an opening in that gate. Okay. Can I fit the car through there? No, I cannot really fit the car through there. Could probably go back and grab that coffee thermos that I didn't get. But I'm not gonna risk it. Oh, there was... Aside the fucking breach in the fence, there was... The door was open. Hey, as long as it doesn't move forward, we're fine. Of course, the capture device breaks right when I'm getting attacked. Anyone else behind me or just this fucking thing? Should probably use the batteries. I don't use them as often as I should. Another page. Or is it just the light? Just the light. Okay. Is this the way to the farm? No, the broken fence is the way to the farm. Well, this is gonna be fun. This sounds like a fight, like a big fight, and I'm really looking forward to... Nope. fireworks? Why fireworks? I mean, I know the light.
I'd
Oh
known the
my
brothers
fucking
used to be
god.
some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Oh, they have the stage. We are actually seeing the stage.
Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn.
And that's the reason for the fireworks.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot.
Coffee thermos in its natural habitat, a fucking death metal concert in the middle of a farm.
We have to fight them off. I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out. Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Al, hold on. I'll try to get the stage lights on.
That would be amazing. I'm almost dead. There is a bigger flashlight in there. I didn't notice the bigger flashlight. Oh, that was so fun. That was so cool.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot. Ow! We have to fight them off.
Lantern, not even a flashlight.
From here and help you out.
Oh, fuck you.
Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked. Ow! Hold on.
Can you
I'll
stop
try to
throwing
get the
things?
stage lights on.
Jesus. Of course, that's gonna happen. God, this is gonna be a fight. I cannot stay on the stage. I have to grab the light
So
and
glad you
run away
decided
as
to go
fast
it
as I can.
alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot.
I know.
Ow! We have to fight them off. I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out. Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked. Al, hold on. I'll try to get the stage lights on.
Oh my god. Wait, not the time to be reloading, dude.
Barry Wheeler to the rescue. No, damn it! Goddamn turn of the century wiring. Hang on, Al. I'll get them working again. I promise.
Is that a rifle? No, that's a better shotgun. I should probably be using this instead of the shitty one I have. Okay. Flashbangs. I have to remember those.
Yes.
Enjoy the concert, you
Stay
fuckers.
in the light.
I love how much fun this asshole is having.
No, no, no! Why do you keep doing this to me? Do it for Barry, please, please, please!
Thank you for the posture check. I did check it, Queen. Want to see you all dancing? Yeah, I'm not gonna let you do that.
Al, please don't let me die here. Although if I buy it, this is pretty much how I always wanted to go out.
It's a good way to go out. Also, thanks for the follow. Welsh Sniper. That's a nice name. Are you sick? Why the little blue thingy? The blue thingy is a water, a hot water bag that you put on your head when you're sick. I have had a really bad week with the allergies, so I'm feeling like shit. I am not exactly sick, but I feel like I am with the fucking allergies. But thank you for the hydration. I needed that. But this is gonna be a hell of a way to go.
Al, this may be the most awesome moment of our entire lives!
They are trying to kill us. That's the high point of my life? Really?
It is a good way to go.
God! Enjoy it! God damn it!
Colin Rainy here on only 8 hours of sanity. We went from the allergies are killing me because we went from like rainy and semi-decent temperatures to really hot and sandstorm, and the sandstorms especially is when what it's affecting my allergies. Not really the weather change is bad, so my defenses are low, but the fucking sandstorm just killed me. Oh, that's a big guy. Thunder and lightning, fucker.
Back in the game, yes!
Oh, of course the lights are out again. Barry, can you turn them on? Can I keep this flashlight? No, dude. Oh, that's a problem. There you go. Yeah, the problem of living, that's not good, but that's why you don't have fireworks in the middle of a farm in the middle of nowhere. The problem of living right next to the Sahara Desert is that a change of wind can throw the entire desert on top of your fucking island. So that happens a lot. That happens a lot. Just Google it. Apparently Morocco shoots dust at you. Yeah. It's like a sandstorm, but the sand is like really fine and it gets into your lungs real fast.
Awesome!
It's like sand dust.
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
So yeah, not really good for my allergies. Oh, this was a hell of a fucking fight. That was really fun. Hard as hell, but it was fun.
Al, this way to the farm!
I'm on it, dude. I'm on it. Reload everything. 2 flashbangs. We're fine. I did use more flashbangs than I was hoping for. Anything that I haven't read? No, I have read pretty much everything, and we might be close to the end of the chapter, seeing how many manuscripts I have left.
See,
Seriously?
bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it.
Why?
I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Please don't.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
There is something up there.
We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
Yeah, and I have to get up there to move the thing. Kinda also want to run around a little bit and see if there is like a hidden cache of weapons. I never knew if it is cache or cache. Because it's written as cache, but I don't really know the pronunciation of that word. It's like a box of resources. I think it's cache, but I'm not entirely sure.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious.
Thanks for the compliment, but we are about to get killed.
I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
Barry, you know I can hear you, right?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? thought so.
Ouch. My ankle. Do you really want to get under that? That doesn't look super safe. Or getting in here in general.
You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves. So how come I never heard of these guys before?
Welcome to the Longhouse.
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Seriously? You didn't know who Ozzy was until reality TV? Barry, you are a shame. You are a walking shame. Oh, TV.
Sleep.
Time for TV chat.
Oh, Night Springs. Man, brings back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
In Night Springs. Tonight's episode. The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane
Sorry, I want to get the camera closer to the TV.
line of people.
Hey, Jones, right?
That's as close as I can get it.
Wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
I'm the dreaming boy. I am the one who dreams.
I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys. And they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat...
Oh...
Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
And, sorry, I have to pause it because my capture device went to hell again. Oh, God, I love that. Oh, dude. It's weird. It's only today. Yesterday was working perfectly fine. It's only today that's been doing this. Hopefully after our computer restart, we'll stop doing it. But, Jesus, fuck.
Something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us. It's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
I have a wife and kids. Please don't wake up. Of course. But yeah, they really went all out with the whole Viking thing. Because they are probably all Viking gods, and it's not a thing from their fucking concerts. Is that they are really Viking gods. They are probably the real Thor and Odin. Hey, look, a coffee thermos in its natural habitat. A longhouse, a Viking longhouse. Capture device, what are you playing on? I'm playing on PS4 because I was playing this on computer at first. And my computer was losing frames and I was playing on the lowest quality, which looked like a PS3 game. So when I gave up on playing on computer, because my computer couldn't handle a 13-year-old game, and let's remember that Alan Wake is from 2010, and my computer couldn't handle that, I went to PS4. And now my capture device, the thing that I used to capture the consoles, seems to be dying too, which is... Oh, that's so much fun. Especially when you don't have a job or money to replace it. Oh, it's just a fucking blast. But hey, if I was in a hurry to find a job, yeah, my whole setup dying, it's a good reason as any, as you know, paying rent and other things. That's a casket. That's straight up a fucking casket.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake.
Of course it
Andersons
is.
feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
I think they are not the real Thor and Odin. I think they just wrote a song about them being Thor and Odin, and the lake made it true. So now they are possessed by the real spirits of the real gods. That's... that's a fucking mess.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Thanks for spoiling the puzzle, Wake. Thanks for spoiling the puzzle. The Old Gods of Asgard, 1975 Ragnarok Tour. Be awarded by Celestial Wrath and Fury. Seattle, Bakersfield, Long Beach, New York, Newark, Detroit, Jacksonville, good old Jacksonville, Florida, Tampa, New Orleans, and Baton Rouge. Helsing, I know, thank you. Yeah, not a big fan of the old fucker. I don't know what it would be more dangerous to have the old Asgardian gods in a situation where a bunch of living shadows are trying to murder you, or to not have them, because honestly I don't trust the old Asgardian gods. Odin would sell me. Odin would 100% sell me to the old shadows to get something out of it. I don't trust the old fucker. Never did, now never will. Speaking of the shadows. Ouch. Oh my fucking god. Now to self, do not go forward, go backwards. Shotgun it is. Two shotguns. Ooh, they are getting resistant, aren't they? The quick ones seem to be as weak as usual. Do you like Baldur? He's the sunlight of Odin's three sons. Everyone loves him and no one can hurt him. Guy who only does good. I don't fully trust Baldur because when you lose the... I like the representation of Baldur on God of War 2018 because it shows that when you lose track of what pain really is and nothing can hurt you, you start to lose track of reality. And he's sick and he's tired of everything, and that's a good representation of what would probably happen to someone that cannot get damage in any way. I would trust Tyr. Tyr sounds like a semi-trustworthy guy. Baldur, I mean, early Baldur sounds semi-trustworthy. Baldur by the time of Ragnarok, like right before Ragnarok, right before he gets killed. I don't trust that guy at all. Who's complaining about the crops? Oh, there's a boss fight. Gotta deal with the boss fight. 1 second. That's a big knife, dude. I was trying to use a flare. I didn't mean to use the flashbang. Also, yeah, flare was a good idea, Riku. Even though I didn't use the flare. That's a bunch of exposed wiring. Haven't played that game. I only go from what I read in history lessons and school stuff. I think the texts are called the Eddas. Yeah, there is the prose Edda and the other one I don't remember the name, but the prose Edda is the problem with the Eddas is that most of them are like written from a Catholic perspective because they weren't written by a Catholic priest. So a bunch of things are like they are the few runic texts that were left behind. A Catholic guy translated them, and a lot of them like paint the picture of good and evil from a Catholic perspective. What a shocking setting! Oh, you're so lucky. I don't have a soundboard because that is the perfect moment for a badum. I don't have to get a soundboard though. That's the perfect moment for a flashbang. Ouch, stop throwing things. Jesus, the throwers. Get behind. Ouch, right in the face. Two for the price of one. Did he kill two with the shotgun? Okay. Two for the price of one. You took out two taken with a single barrel. Nice. Okay, let's see the trophies because the trophies are fun. The trophies are sometimes fun. Medical opinions. To listen to Harman's recordings. Okay. To check out some important messages. Okay. To cap 100 taken with a revolver. Back, I say. You brought yourself some breathing time with a flare. I have done that multiple times, but thank you for giving me the trophy now, I guess. You have peeled 15 taking off your bumper. That's disturbing the way you wrote that. Thunder and lightning. 50 taking have felt your fury, also your flashbangs. Two for the price of one, you took out two taken with a single barrel. And not just a typewriter brand. QWERTY, Dvorak, not Dovrak, Dvorak. 50 taken, now it's neither. No, it's neither, okay? I don't know if they're making the joke that the brand of the shotgun is named similar to... I am not wasting the shotgun on him. Similar to, I don't know, maybe another thing. A typewriter as a brand name similar to a shotgun. Have to use 3 fucking batteries to fill the entire flashlight? Oof. It's a good flashlight. Like, it's a good torch. But Jesus, that is expensive. We got to a save point.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Always thinking about the future, huh? Always thinking about the
Way out
future.
here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Upstairs it is. As the flower in the new Mario game would say, upwards and upwards. I don't remember what the flower says. I think it's upwards and onwards, but... I don't know why I made that reference if I don't remember the fucking sentence. Higher we go. Okay. I saw you jumping, but the game didn't let me take the flashlight out on time. Of course, Why must you fail me so often? Alive?
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Hey look, a coffee thermos in its natural habitat. An ambush by a living shadow. That's where you will find every coffee thermos. They are nomads, their natural habitat changes a lot. So the good thing is that I know that it's not the USB port because I did change the USB port. Now the question is it the capture device what's failing, or is it the cable of the capture device? Because if it is the cable, cool, fucking cool. That's easy to replace. If it is the capture device, that's gonna be a couple of $100, which I don't have. I am hoping it is the cable, or just a matter of restarting the computer. That would also be good. Oh, more climbing. That sounds fun. Is that a radio? That is a radio. Is that another heavy-duty torch? Heavy-duty lantern. Oh, that's the same I was using.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night. But I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost
How
here.
busy are you now? I mean, if they are on the radio right now, not that much.
Busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, you know, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Is Deerfest usually like this?
You, Pat, but definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Good to hear you, Pat. Good to hear you. It's always nice to take a breather and listen to the radio in the middle of the night. Okay, that's what I have to use, but what is in here?
The elevator was dead. I'd have to get some power to it first.
I love that these generators always have fuel in them. I don't trust how much they shake, but they do have fuel.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
They had the goods. They had the good shit. Do we really have to kick it open? Can we pick that chainsaw? The chainsaw could be useful. Remember, the plan C. The plan C is usually the good plan. No? We are not picking the chainsaw? Okay. I really hope that Odin and Thor don't become shadows, because that would be fucked up. I really don't want to have a boss fight against Odin and Thor.
Got to be kidding me.
Oh, not the chainsaw, but the fucking veil thingy. Oh, a bunch of people. Oh, that's a problem. Ouch. There you go. Big guy done, now the small ones. Ouch. Sir. Okay.
There are 65 billion cows and pigs in the world.
Are they though? There's 65 billion cows and pigs in the world. Well, that's a thanks for the info, I guess. Again, I really hope the old parts are in our side and not a boss fight, because I really don't want to fight them. Also, I do have to go help our friend Barry. Where the fuck is Barry though? Silo keys, okay. Yeah, I always trust flickering lights in a horror game. That's never a problem.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yep.
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey, let's go, man.
You're not gonna ask about the noise? About the bunch of noise that just happened? No? Okay, fun.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al.
If you say so.
Pretty heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field.
No
We're
shit,
almost
Barry.
there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Welcome to Valhalla, fucker. Welcome to Valhalla.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
That chainsaw is stuck in the tree. All gods know the truth. The all gods know the truth, or so does say Seal. The question is, do we trust Seal? Because we have been getting resources from Seal, but I don't know if I trust them. Hey look, a coffee thermos in its natural habitat, the cheater. This is where you're gonna go. If you drink too much coffee, you're gonna get the shits. You're gonna get the shits. What a cool house, though. It isn't really a cool house. I love how they went all into the Norse mythology thing. They were like, oh yeah, we're gonna get like a Norse barn and we're gonna get a longhouse. Fuck American architecture. We can get like really cool music and really cool architecture in here. And I mean, to be fair, Norse architecture is really fucking good. Perfectly designed for community and for keeping the warmth on the cold days and cooling down on the hot ones.
Come on, Al, let's get the lights on, huh?
Hey look, another coffee thermos in the kitchen. That's a bunch of coffee thermoses.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
All goats know the
I don't
truth.
think they keep
Not
too
the
close
truth,
an eye on
the
them at the
truth.
clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome.
So any flashlight, like any, because Barry's flashlight just showed the yellow text. Jesus fucking Christ, I cannot see shit. Any flashlight can reveal that, not just my flashlight.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Okay, wake, but don't spoil it for me. I already have enough guessing shit for you to like show me the script directly. I love the hammer shield, the Mjolnir shield. Is that two serpents? Yeah, that's two serpents on a shield.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course.
Find the
We need
Lady
to
of
find
the
where
Light.
it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's her face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Yep.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be. Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on.
It's funny because I said this before. I saw Control before. I knew about Alan Wake, but I never got into it. And then I played Control, and I didn't finish it because I was playing on a friend's console. But I did watch the entire gameplay and saw that there was a connection between Control and Alan Wake, and I was like, okay, that made Alan Wake a lot more interesting. And the funny thing in Control, they mentioned the All Gods of Asgard, the band, and I was like, huh, is All Gods of Asgard like a real band? And no, it's a fucking fictional band from Alan Wake that has a couple of songs in Control for some fucking reason. And they also have like published the songs by the band All Gods of Asgard on Spotify and other music places. So I always thought that All Gods of Asgard was an actual fucking band and not a fictional one they made real.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I mean, it's... What could be the worst that could happen? Getting wasted by moonshine made with fucking lake water. The magical lake that we know is problematic.
You're a crazy bastard. I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, god damn it.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be...
You're gonna be fucking blind if you keep it that way.
Millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know.
I really hope Barry doesn't die here.
It's gonna be okay.
It looks like Barry's about to die here. I hope it doesn't happen. He's on the floor, but still alive, I guess. I'm a writer. I could write 10 books in a year. Said no writer ever. Even the ones that are like narcissistic writers are fully aware that they cannot write more than one a year. Maybe 2 if they are short and kinda shitty. But 10 my ass, dude. Damn it. Oh. We're having a vision now. Oh, we are just like a disconnected camera.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken
I cannot
dream,
go there.
And yet, it was more than that. It was the truth. A suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened.
Also,
whatever power had brought
the fucking cabin is called Berlek Cabin, and Thor and Odin called the old widow Baba Yaga. Like, they couldn't make it more obvious that the spirit of the lake, the lady of the lake, is Baba Yaga, and this cabin is the fucking Baba Yaga cabin.
back to this night at the lake was also stopping me from leaving. I had no choice but to see it through, to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Alice? Alice!
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness.
But did you?
Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
Well, we did find the truth.
In all that blackness, I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Oh, I'm seeing it through the eyes of the shadow. No, I'm not.
In the window.
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Oh, Alan, you're so fucked. So that whole week that we were missing,
the dark presence had
he was writing for Jagger.
Nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
at some point she's gonna look straight to the camera. She's not gonna be looking at the memory of Alan, she's gonna be looking at us. And that's not gonna be fun.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
She's looking at the camera. I knew it. I knew she was gonna do that. Oh, I fucking knew it. Oh, I know what you are, witch.
I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful.
She needed to read Crime Story and took the girlfriend hostage. Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
The cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough.
She's just a really good fan of true crime.
Lighted the cabin to release me before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry.
She needed her true crime fix.
It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks.
Also, let's fucking look at the name she chose as the widow is Barbara Jagger. Barbara Jagger. The Baba Yaga is called Barbara Jagger. Like, I love this game, but it couldn't be more on the nose sometimes. Like, Jesus Christ.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear.
I would love to have a house that is able to move around like on chicken legs. That would be the ultimate house.
The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane.
This is chapter 4 out of 6, so we still have at least 2 more chapters.
But he had managed to weaken the dark presence.
And a couple of DLCs, if I remember correctly. Like Howl's Moving Castle. I think that Howl's Moving Castle was inspired by like the Baba Yaga legend. I would have to watch the movie again, but the what I remember out of it feels kind of like that.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault.
Hello,
You
FBI
gotta pay for
agent.
it.
That was episode 4. Or chapter 4, technically. No, it's episode 4, never mind. 2 more times for them to steal all your gear. And that's if they don't do it multiple times on the episode itself. Because they might as well do it.
Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark
I'm
presence,
feeling better, so I
wrote a
might
horror story
do
that is coming true.
maybe
Jagger
one
had
more
been my
hour.
editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
Perchance a dream.
It does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison.
Have a good night, Queen. Thanks for showing up. And I hope the day gets better. Again, if you need to talk at any moment, you know I always have the phone on me, so just let me know.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deerfest? And I think that this sums it
Yeah,
up.
the clicker. There is a moment, like for a TV, no, light clicker. So there is a moment where they are talking about the fear of the darkness of Alice, Alan's wife, and Alan tells her a story about when he was a kid. He used to be afraid of the dark, and his mom gave him like a fucking light button from the wall. She just straight up picked the button from the wall to turn on the lights and gave it to Alan. And she said, as long as you have this, you will always have light. And Alice was like, you just made that up, didn't you? But that might be the way to solve this. Who the fuck knows?
And community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
Best cupcakes in the Pacific?
All the manuscript pages were
That's
gone.
a
The
statement.
FBI
Best
agent had
cupcakes in
taken
the
them.
Pacific.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth.
Ew.
Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Al. Al, this is not good.
That about sums it
Better
up.
than that? Don't puke. Always check your toilets.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here.
You
All
already
the
used that
evidence,
name.
including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out.
Oh no, wait, you didn't use the name Raymond Chandler in real life. I read you using that name as an insult in one of the pages I wrote. Never mind.
You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist.
You insist!
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute.
I have read this before. Yep.
Oh my god!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
My things!
Oh man, we're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was
They're
disjointed
giving
and
me back
strange.
my things.
He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel. Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the déjà vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Cool. I can get the emergency power on.
Can we, though? Anything new in here? A flare. Knew we would need that. Can open. Hey, look, a coffee thermos in its natural habitat. The administrative office of a police department. Yeah. The front desk people are notorious coffee drinkers. That doesn't surprise me. I love having make that emote. That emote has been surprisingly useful. I got the lights for now. Are there donuts? There were donuts the first time we got to the police department.
Here are your things. Wait, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
That's not my flashlight, you liar.
In the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
I had a lantern and a shotgun.
Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can
Oh,
get
there's
there
the
pretty
shotgun.
quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
Yeah, where the fuck is Barry? We lost track of him.
Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
I need my
Like
flare
the
gun.
TV
They
show?
didn't give me a flare gun.
Gotcha. Oh, hey,
I
the
had a
radio
bunch
guy
of ammo
calls
and a
me.
better flashlight and they
Who's
took
Fred
it.
Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
Eventually.
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one.
Are we gonna talk about the car that is crashed in the...
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one out?
No, focus on your
I
job.
want you to shut up and get to work.
Hello, Mr. Breaker? This is Barry.
I kinda want to hear this.
Yeah, I know it's late, but listen, the sheriff, Sarah, asked me to tell you something. She says Night Springs, okay? So I guess she... Yes, sir. Okay, No, she's okay. She's just busy, so she asked me to... Oh, no. Actually, I'm a literary agent, sir. I'm just helping her out because she's busy right now.
Oh my god, that conversation is taking longer than it should, Barry. You call, you say Night Spring, and you hang up.
Familiar with is Alan Wake. You're kidding. Well, I'm glad to hear that, sir. I'll tell Al you said that. That's really nice. But listen, I really need to make some more calls here. You got the message, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, thanks, sir. Bye now. Hey, the sheriff's dad is a big fan, Al. Said you're the best thing to happen to crime fiction since James Elroy.
That's a good compliment.
Drunk, though.
I mean, a drunk compliment is an honest one.
Hello? This is Barry Wheeler. I'm calling on behalf of the sheriff. Sarah says...
Sheriff?
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate.
Oh, remember that ladder that we couldn't use before? I know what it's for. Haven't seen that ladder since episode 1. And in episode 1 I was like, that ladder seems like suspiciously useful. And apparently it was.
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
No shit, Wake. There's something I have to break. There is like a... Oh, a shadow puddle. Ouch. Seriously? That tiny little bit of there was the thing that damaged me? Let's destroy those things before enemies start appearing. Because they will. Hey, Sheriff, I'm up here. Flares. That's always fun. Can I use this piece of wood to hit people with? No? Cool. I'll stick to the good old revolver and shotgun, I guess. It's always the puddles that get you in the end. Always the fucking puddles. Always the puddles. No! I knew something was going to happen. Oh, birds. Of course there's birds. Out of battery. Always the birds. I swear to fucking God, those ravens are the most dangerous thing in the entire game. Like, I have faced a bunch of shit since I started playing this, but the birds, so far, the most dangerous thing. That's a bad idea, Wake. What an idea, nonetheless.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though.
I was going to say that I love that when you are aiming the flashlight, when you actually aim it, it's always a little higher, and the same with the gun. You can be pointing with the flashlight, but the gun will always shoot slightly higher than where you're pointing at, which is
You need to bypass
fun.
the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
I'm on it. Kinda looking around to see if there's, you know, enemies or ammo that I should be aware of. How do you bypass? Yes, smash the button.
That's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
That doesn't sound fun. Need to get rid of this. Last light, Sheriff. Did you seriously say freeze to, you know, the living shadows that are attacking us? Ouch. Light first, bullets after. Jesus, Sarah. Well, this is gonna be a stage. I love that they're using the code for shit's getting weird. I love that the code of Night Spring is yeah, town's getting weird, so ouch. Nice one, Sheriff. Okay, gotta look for ammo before we go forward because... Yep, I knew there was gonna be something.
Over here, Wake! The chopper's in the other direction!
Coffee thermos. The chopper might be on the other direction, but the ammo is on this one. The question is where? Maybe on the lake area? Gotta love the chanting. Not creepy at all. Is it inside here? Not inside. Okay, just follow the arrow, I guess. Have to get around the thing, I guess? Yep. Oh, there it is. That door is closed. Flare gun! Yay! Good old trusty flare gun. It feels kind of weird having a health gauge but not having really an stamina gauge because he runs out of stamina and I don't know when that's gonna happen. Oh. More hidden caches. Can I get through here? I can't get through there.
The air smelled of fish. This was Bright Falls industrial area. There was probably a cannery nearby.
Of course they are attacking you. You have really bad timing, Sarah. Sarah? The sheriff is gone.
Fishing can be a hobby.
Starting to run out of batteries. Also, this flashlight sucks. There's still one more. No, I didn't forget about you, dude. This better be fucking worth the ammo I just used. Is it gonna be up there? Yep. Ooh, batteries, nice. And 2 more flare guns. Something tells me the game is expecting me to use the flare guns more often than I'm using them. And there's a shortcut. Neat. Sheriff, you okay? Hi. I'm following you, come on. Sheriff? Not a big fan of escorting missions. There's gonna be something in the diner. Yes, there is. Sorry, Sheriff, but there's a coffee thermos with my name in it. And a better flashlight. Hell yeah. Batteries. And you put the lime in the coconut. Which is probably a sexual song.
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I
Drink
think
them
happened
both
to me after I arrived.
During this week, you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
I love that they gave me a trophy for playing the song that the Odin asked about on the first. Oops, fucking captured device shit. Odin told us to use the music box. That's not suspicious at all. On the first chapter. Ladies' room. Page?
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside and he
I almost choked. I'm sorry. I almost choked when he said the hot sheriff chick. No, I did choke. Fuck. Worst fucking time to drink water. Jesus Christ.
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly,
God fucking damn it. I'm sorry, chat.
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he
The
heard
hot
from
sheriff
outside,
chick?
and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had
We're
only
gonna be
paused
hearing
to
that a
text Al
lot.
message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
Oh. Oh, fun! They are attacking Barry. Well, fuck. That's a problem. Well, better flashlight was worth it. We know. Is that the doctor? Yeah, that's the doctor taking a picture with a big fish. Something behind here? No. That's suspicious. I'll follow you now, Sheriff. Follow. So when you say follow, you mean it, like... Jesus, Sarah? She took 0 fucking seconds to kill that guy, huh? That could have been a civilian, but no, she saw someone appearing in front of her and she just immediately went for the kill. Always check your toilets.
You have the right to quit. These rights.
Jesus fuck. Of course. We done? We done. Okay.
Hold it right there.
Done. I only had to use one flare. The problem is that I use a couple of the normal flares, but I only had to use one of the flare guns. So we're fine. The normal flares are more common than the flare gun. Mostly because the normal flares don't damage them. They just like get rid of their shield. The flare gun does damage them, so that's why it's not that common. Something behind here? Nope. It's weird because all the good hiding spots for like materials and ammo and stuff like that, they never put anything in there. Can they do something about this? Nothing about that. Hey, speaking of flares.
I have a key. Watch my back, Wade.
I will.
It's an ambush.
Oh, good old slow-mo. It's a trap!
Right there.
And we done. Oh, of course there is a chainsaw guy. Hey, big guy. Time to see the light. Ouch. I cannot believe he has taken me like 20 hours of the game to make the time to see the light joke. Hey, look, a coffee thermos in its natural habitat, like a small town festival. Neat. Didn't you say the fucking keys were in the town hall? Where is this the town hall?
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but
No
you
shit.
should be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Asshole.
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the building near the main entrance.
Shouldn't you let her, go look for the keys? She knows where the keys are. That would be the smart thing to do, Wake. There's a page in
The
there.
keys aren't upstairs, Wake.
I know,
I'm
but
just gonna take a quick look.
yeah. There might be something useful up here, like a TV, where we can watch Night Springs. There's only the TV, now that I look at it. Yep, not even a coffee thermos. Weird. Just the TV. That fan falling on its own was weird. I'm okay, Sarah. Don't ask or anything. I'm fine. Just shooting at the wall. Excuse me, if there is no power, in the building, how the fuck are we watching the TV? Just asking.
Freedom. A fusion of vigilance, conscience, and uncompromising clarity of vision. A need so fundamental, it permeates our very being. And yet, a man may be brought to his knees in a single heartbeat. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, taken in his prime.
Oh no, not in his prime.
For young men,
Speaking of Prime, do you have Prime, Chat?
he's a marked man.
Do you have Amazon Prime, also known as Prime Gaming?
After answering an ad in the newspaper. But first, a little field surgery is required.
I'm joking, don't use it on me.
Look what I found.
Please, no!
Yeah, I think you're just about ready for it.
Best if you don't resist this, kid. We gotta beat it out of you.
What the fuck?
I don't understand. What did I do? I just wanted to get a job in the service industry.
Wow, you're gonna serve all right.
No! Please! There it is! It's coming out now. Right between the self-esteem and the childhood trauma. What are you doing to me?
Quit squirming. There, I got it. Believe me, kid, this free will thing is more trouble than it's worth.
Oh yes, the free will, right between the self-esteem and the childhood traumas. That free will.
Nothing for you to worry about.
And my controller is disconnected for some reason. Are you out of battery? What the fuck? Good thing the cable is long and that I can use it while connected. What the fuck happened there? Today's a weird day. Today's not the best day to
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. We'll tell you all about that. Don't you worry.
Another vacant worker ant, birthed in fury and violence for the pleasure and convenience of ruthless and malicious men. Stranger things can happen in Night Springs.
Only one episode, or it is okay. Only one episode. I don't know why we got 2 episodes in the mental health hospital.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making its...
I'm sorry. Now that I know that she's Baba Yaga, like the fucking all gods of Asgard call her, the name Barbara Jagger seems even more like a fucking joke. Like I wasn't questioning Barbara Jagger until like I put 2 and 2 together. That Barbara Jagger is like a fucking wordplay on Baba Yaga.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again. But meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer.
See, this is the kind of things that I don't think about when I'm writing and that I should think about more often. To like play on phonetical, not really like play on written. Like if I want to hint that a character is I don't know, a fucking werewolf, like make a name that sounds like werewolf. Or oh, the character is the Baba Yaga, but it's called Barbara Jagger. Like it's phonetical. It's a joke that you don't get until you have it staring at your face. Also, the fucking capture device went out. I guess it's as good as time as any. That's Barry saying,
message was
hurry
for
up.
Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
just like the manuscript said, and I really hope nothing happens to Barry, because it would be your fault. Alan, it would be your fucking fault. You wrote this. Hey, big guy. I don't know how much you can see because I barely see anything. It's gonna be on the flickering lights room, probably. Hunting rifle instead of shotgun. Depending on how many bullets I get for the hunting rifle. 5, 8, 11. I mean, the hunting rifle is slightly better than the shotgun. Slightly slower, but also slightly better, so I don't mind changing it. A coffee thermos in its natural habitat, the Major's office. That's fun. Clerk's office. Nice, a flare. I needed that. I was gonna ask, are all small towns town halls like this? And then I remember that I live now in a small town, and my town hall is on a shopping center. Like, you have the shopping center on the lower floor, and the upper floor has a couple of stores. I think a barber shop, and then the town hall, which is like 4 rooms. So yeah, no, most small town halls are kind of like this. This is big compared to the town hall in my town. Oh, flickering lights, gotta love them. Hey, good old lantern. I miss you, buddy. It's also super reassuring to get the lantern now because something is gonna attack us, probably. And flashbangs, and fucking... Oh, flares. Oh, when the game is stocking you up like this, is always a good sign.
I got the keys.
Oh, that... Sarah?
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh god.
At least he's running and not possessed. Please don't get killed.
Barry, look out! Barry, move! Ah! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
Is he though?
The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of Barry. Barry's kind of an asshole. But at the same time, I don't want him to die or to get possessed. No hidden things. It's not recorded when Bright Falls was first formed, a nameless trading post, but it became a town when Bright Falls Mining Company started to operate nearby in 1878. It was then that Hubert Biltmore, a fur trapper, and Amos Gunderson, a pioneer of Tacoma, decided to build a post office, saloon, and hotel. Therefore making it a town, because all you need in a town is those 3 buildings. All operating from the same building. Oh, a single building that was a post office, a saloon, and a hotel. It was through the efforts of these 2 men that Bright Falls became the permanent and thriving town that it is today. Hey, there's a... There's no one in the dark. Yeah, I was gonna say there's a hidden thing, but Nope, there is not. Ouch. Sarah, some help? Thank God we have the sniper rifle. Not the sniper hunting rifle. Oh, this would be so different in Europe. We would be fucked if this happened in Europe. Like, really fucked. Royally screwed, as they say.
Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Get the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh,
The sheriff is in front of you, dog.
Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed.
He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me.
Yeah, we should stop shooting
The sooner I get
the
out of here,
town.
the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Hey look,
Wait,
a coffee
you got the
thermos in
keys to
its
the
natural
bookstore?
habitat and my favorite so
The
far.
sheriff. A girl needs
A
to get
bookstore.
around.
God, I really wish I get a job at a bookstore. I would love to work in a place like this, like a tiny, small bookstore. This looks more like a library. Is it a library? Feature book of the month. Is it a library instead of a bookstore? It might be a library. Also, I'm checking upstairs, Sarah. Hope you don't mind. One of these days, the game is gonna punish me for checking around. A library would also be a good job. The problem is that all libraries in Spain are public. There is a couple of private ones, but working at private libraries is like really fucking hard. And working at the public ones, you need
They're really
a
taking
title.
advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Case
Oh, it is a
books.
bookstore.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
Speaking of your own writing,
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by...
CW, Cynthia Weaver. Oh my fucking god, she is the one marking the caches. I'm sorry, I forgot that the crazy lady was called Cynthia Weaver. That makes so much sense. And she's almost as old as the Baba Yaga looks, so...
Cynthia Weaver worked hard.
Sorry.
Following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
That sounds like a crazy old lady, but hey. Would you look at that? Not that crazy.
I don't see Barry.
There he is.
Look, Wake, maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Closed. There must be something in here. Oh, Cynthia. Good old Cynthia. Thank you for stocking me up. Shouldn't have left my shotgun behind. God damn it. The rifle is good, but the shotgun is better because we get more ammo of it. Hey look, a coffee thermos in its natural habitat. A kid's playground right next to a bookshop. Thermos. Is this a church and also a carnival? I could make so many jokes that I'm not gonna make because I want to be respectful. Even the capture device is censoring me. Always check your toilets. Nothing there. What about behind the thing? I wonder how long this episode is, because some episodes are really long and some other episodes are short as fuck. Like, episode 4 compared to episode 2 and 3 was really short. Even though most of them are like around 2 hours of length. But it's around 2 hours, it's not exactly 2 hours. Some are 3.5 and some are 2 hours exactly.
Barry got back to his feet inside the Bright Falls General Store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns, and yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth. Barry threw himself into the role.
I love that Alan wrote this. Alan wrote this specific scene to make Barry feel like the hero, to make him feel better right after almost dying. He really likes Barry. That this page in particular really shows how much Alan likes Barry. Because that's how you like cheer up a friend. Like, you almost died? Yeah, no, don't worry about it. You have a bunch of flare guns. They will keep you safe from the shadow monsters. And also, a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars for you to get those flares. A flashbang? Cool. More hunting rifle ammo. Neat. Oh, I cannot open this because this is what Cynthia has been using to place the secret caches. Speaking of, they say the word in that, don't they?
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint.
Caches. He said caches. Okay, I will try to say caches from now on. Because I didn't know if it was caches or if it was caches. Like, I have seen the word written multiple times, but not heard it enough to know how to pronounce it. Security notice: concealed firearms are prohibited. Well, good.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard
Good that I'm
a
not
piece of my
fucking
mind
concealing
about
it.
this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come. Let's take a break.
Physical labor. Let's take a break. I don't hang up the light, huh? Good one, Sarah. What the fuck? I love that they kinda remember what they used to be. I need some help here. I was trying to throw the flashbang, but I got stun lock, so I couldn't. You can dodge with L1. Yeah, I know. Except when they stun lock you. Gotta pick the ammo on everything again. I also love how you can see, like, on the powerful shadows, there is an enemy on control that moves leaving the same, like, wavy trail, which it's an artistic decision that I'm almost certain they made with, like, connecting both games in mind. Like, I doubt that they gave the wavy pattern of movement to the enemies without thinking, hey, we did this exact wavy effect on Alan Wake. Are you sure you wanna use that here? We doing this shit or not? No, I have to get here.
Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lot. I told him to get it fixed.
Physical labor. Let's take a break.
Boom! Perfect fucking timing. Jesus fuck. I really hope the fucking capture device is not broken. I really hope I'm gonna like restart the computer and that will work perfectly fine. Sarah, some help? Jesus fuck. At least I'm fast enough to pause it when it happens, especially during a fight. But
Okay, it's
it doesn't
open.
make it less
Let's go,
annoying.
Wake.
Something by the windows? Nope.
Wow. We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Oh.
Why?
Well,
Tradition? Yeah. It was pretty fucking obvious, Wake. Why do you keep the lights on every night before the Deerfest? I don't know. Wake is a church. It's probably tradition. Also, leaving your manuscript on the altar on a church is kind of sacrilegious, so...
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It
That's
was bound by the
aging.
events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
Sarah? Thank you.
we're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's no way going
fun.
through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Going through the basement of a church? That sounds like a fucking amazing idea. It's not like the darkness is gonna be like stronger in here. I just heard a door moving. Sarah, funnel them. It's not that hard, it's just that it's a really tight space. Did you get him? No, you didn't. Okay, they came through there, so... Guessing there might be something around here. A coffee thermos. In the basement of a church. The natural habitat of all coffee thermoses. The ancient home of all coffee thermoses. That furnace looks menacing. No? No? Can't do shit with the furnace? Would you look at that light?
Did you call 911?
Seriously? That's your joke? Did you call 911? Was that Barry?
Guess that one saw the light, huh?
I made that joke. I made that joke before, Barry. You cannot steal it from me now, fucker. Yes, that one saw the light. Of course you...
You didn't like that one?
Are you covered in
audience.
fucking
Don't
Christmas
like
lights, dude?
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
I thought exactly the same, Barry. You're fine.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
Garlic against vampires, I guess. Is there something through here? No? Okay. I mean, he's not entirely wrong. If we know that light sends them away, covering yourself in Christmas lights should make it harder for them to at least grab you. Like garlic with the vampires.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor.
You're such a nerd.
I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey,
I love that the sheriff just turned around like,
Bastard.
Okay, that was nice. That was a nice conversation. They had like a tiny moment. Oh, that was good. Bastard. Flaming Eye of Mordor.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Not a big fan of your whole story being about you freaking your wife, but hey, as long as she's safe in the end, you do you, dude. If she dies in the end, that's on you, Alan. You wrote this story. Do we really have to go through the forest? I have stepped on plenty bear traps in the forest.
You're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license. You're cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff.
Yeah, there's something there. Flashbangs. Again, I have stepped on plenty bear traps. Also, is it safe? Wait, no, this is bullshit. We have seen a darkness tornado taking down a fucking helicopter. Going by helicopter feels like really, really not the good thing to do. It feels like the stupid decision to take. Guys, help! Infinite Eye of Mordor. Some help would be nice. Sarah, if you stop moving them while I'm trying to aim with the flashlight, that would be amazing. Or when I'm shooting. You can kill them yourself. You know what? You have infinite ammo. Nothing in that van. Nothing in this car. Again, getting on the helicopter feels like a really stupid idea.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
Again, really stupid idea. We should go by car or on foot. Not by helicopter. Helicopter is not a good idea. I mean, I guess the Shadow is not gonna crash the helicopter, or at least not gonna crash it on a lethal way. Because the Shadow needs Alan, so... we know that's not gonna happen. But still... I don't like the idea. There's plenty of explosive things in here. There's a concerning amount of explosive stuff. Hey! Would you look at that? A coffee thermos in its natural habitat right next to a helicopter, because do you know what pilots need? Caffeine! A shit ton of it. Also resources, apparently. That's gonna be a fun fight. That's a lot of flashbangs. And a lot of shotgun ammo. I mean, there is a shotgun. Oh no. Oh no, the thing is right on top of the flare gun. There is a shotgun that I could use. That I will probably use. But I kind of want to use the hunting rifle first, because one, is more precise, two, is more dangerous. Hey, Sheriff? Wondering if she was throwing things, but no, she's just summoning more people. Ouch. Okay, so not explosive, and also I fell and died. The things are not explosive, or not as explosive as I thought. Because that didn't blow up. Gun is out of work right now, so...
Well, get ready. I'll hold them off.
Oh, she is throwing things. Ouch. Energize? Energize? Seriously? Skipping things on a takeoff checklist is not a good idea. Also, looking straight at flashbangs when you throw them is not a good idea. Okay, changing the rifle for the shotgun before taking off because I'm gonna need it. Also the batteries. On it.
To this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
The problem of summoning the other writer is that Alan is not entirely sure if the other writer is gonna try and save himself. Because Thomas Zane has the same capabilities as Alan.
I guess you New Yorkers
And
are
not the
used
same
to rough
motivation, so
situations like this.
God knows if
Right,
he's gonna help
The city's
us.
a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kind of like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power
He really
plant.
is a little
See
heavy on the
building
metaphors.
over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
That's a bunch of birds, and I'm surprised they didn't take the helicopter down. I spoke too fucking soon.
Son of a bitch!
At least the sheriff was smart and got rid of the ravens with the light of the helicopter. Okay, that's fun and all, but Ness out of work already, and I have been streaming for almost 4 hours, which is usually the length of my streams. But I'm super tired because of I love that the menu changed because we are in the dam. I'm super tired because of the allergies, and I have to get a break, and then go pick her up from the bus stop. So I'm gonna leave this one here. Thanks for being around. I appreciate all of you being on the stream. I appreciate the follow, well Sniper 599, and I hope I will see you around. I will try to keep up with the schedule. I know that I haven't done it, and that my first stream of the week is on Thursday. I am aware. I know it's been a week. It's been a weird week, but yeah, I hope I will see you around, and I will keep up with the schedule. But until then, thanks for watching. As usual, if you want to be on the credits like the good people that you see here, like Riku the Dino, Yui, Ainoa, Shadow Mage, and Gamer, all you have to do is help the channel however you can. Thank you for the hydrate, Greg. I'm gonna need it because the credits are usually a lot of talking. Yeah. If you want to be on the credits like all the people that I just mentioned, you just need to support the channel however you can. You can support the channel by subscribing or gifting subs or using bits. A single bit puts you on the credits for a month. Tipping on the streams or on coffee also puts you on the credits. Gifting me something from the throne list, and trust me, there's a couple of mugs on the throne list that I want, and a bunch of books that I want. That would put you on the credits for a month or two. Or buying merch, especially the Halloween merch that runs out on November, puts you on the credits. So do yourself a favor and get yourself a t-shirt or a mug, or wait a little bit, wait a week or two, and get yourself like a Christmassy jumper, because I'm working on the Christmas merch. So you can also wait and not get the Halloween merch and get the holidays one. But yeah, until then, thanks for watching. Let's see who to rate.